Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Conquest Gaming. Today will be our next episode of our Forever Ark. We have added the Winter Wonderland, so yeah, we'll enjoy the holidays together on Ark. We do have a full inventory, so let's get this all sorted out a little bit. Uh, let's see, we need. We're gonna need to get some light in here eventually. Uh, Put our metal, throw some wood in there. Uh, where is our... Get some of this all sorted out here. Don't think we fully finished moving from our old base, which is something we need to do. So we'll do that here in a second, trying to get stuff situated. Eventually we'll organize this a little better. Let's see. Does Perry have anything on him? No. Let's go ahead and take Perry, and we're going to run down to our old house and see if we have anything down here. Normally I'd remember exactly what we did, but it's been a while with the holidays and kids and, everything all at once. So, we gotta get our dodos down there, we gotta get our listro down there. Let's see, we'll go with a little bit of weight on him. We also have a level, so we're at 400 weight. We're at 150 stam. Go ahead and put another weight into fortitude. Pick up our bed. Yep, today is moving day. Get everything moved over. Now the big question, do we leave it as it is, or do we take and break down this old base and move it all to the new base? I think we had decided to leave it last, or I had decided to leave it last time, but I know sometimes if you have too much running, it kind of overloads the system a little bit. So, plus it would give us some more resources. Yep, okay, we got A. You're gonna follow me. Follow me. Follow. Oh, come on, really? Oh, I shot him with a... I shot him with a regular arrow. Since when do they run? Okay, well, that just happened. Usually they don't run away from you, but I could understand if it was a trank arrow, but odd. Either way, we'll make our way down the beach to our base. I'll leave that there for now until I hear some feedback from you guys, whether we want to tear it down or leave it. Let's see, can we make... No, we don't have any supplies. We're going to need some torches in our new base to light it up. Oh, 60 female. 55. Just keeping an eye out for another one. Can't remember if ours is a male or female though. You guys still with me? Awesome. I could run, but I want them to keep up, so we're making a slow walk back. Hope everyone had a good holiday. I know I did. Went and had a homegrown, home processed turkey at a family member's house. Pretty good. Eventually, I do want to go on a trip with the raft. Go see if we can get a few things. But I can honestly say playing on the server I'm playing on is kind of enlightening, and I've realized that I've been playing this game since it came out, and I've played Ark Survival Evolved a little bit before that, not much. There's still a lot to this game I do not know, and it's quite crazy. Park Ferry there. Stop you there. Get our dodos. In the house somewhere. Where do we want to put our dodos? Maybe we'll just throw our dodos right in the middle. How about that? For now, until we get our backyard set up. Because eventually I do want to fence off a little bit here. Like take a fence from here to there. From there to there to wall this off. And we can put some dinos back there. Wonder if we could fit a dino gate right there. Don't know. We'll see. Alright. Spark powder in here. Put our food away. We have a second one. Okay, so we do have another storage box. Put that there. We have... Come on, I know I picked it up. Where's it at? There it is. We have a second bed here. Put our mortar and pestle down. Let's see. Got the repair anvil. Got our upgrade station. What do we need for... salvage station. We need some hide and stone. So take some hide. Take some stone. Should have enough to do it. Yep. Okay. Put that there. We have our upgrade station out here. Alright, what do we need for the standing torch? Flint and thatch. We got plenty of flint. Plenty of thatch. Let's make 5. We want one in this corner. We'll go one there. One there. Since this corner is kind of all janky, we're going to put this one there and see how that lights up. There we go. Now we got some light. Alright, let's go ahead and put that in there. Move that over there. Put the repair anvil there. Never have too much storage, so there we go. Let's go to this salvage station. We don't need the table. don't need the water trough. Don't need that. We don't need that. We're good on these. This one we will keep around, because there are some things you can make in this that you can't make. We do have a feeding trough on that side. Put this little pot there. I think we'll get rid of the clothes and old tools. Get rid of that. Oh, the charcoal, bark powder goes in a different bin. I don't know why I just put that there. Bark powder, charcoal, and we want gunpowder. Metal, narcotics, gunpowder. Alright, so I think now is the time to start implementing the visual storage. That's what we're going to do. And we'll use this wall to do it. So what do we need for let's see. We need 100 metal, 100 fiber. I don't think we're going to use the crane. So we do need fiber, thatch, and wood. Wait, I have a bunch of them. Well, that's one good thing about having a pteranodon. Yep, come right down here and land. Or don't. Okay. He's gonna land right up there. Alright, so what do we need for that bin? Fiber, thatch. We got metal in there. We need some wood. Go get some wood real quick. Alright, that should be enough wood. Go ahead and take out this one. Alright. Get our wood put in there. Now we should be able to make it. And this just makes the dispersion of supplies a little bit easier. And it just did some wonky stuff, but whatever. Okay, so this is going to go right there. Now, the next thing I want to make is yeah, we'll make 2 of those. Okay, so we got a flint box and hide. No, not hide. I don't want hide. Dang it. This needs to be a chitin box. Now I'll show you what happens. Now that we got those, we do the distribution settings. Go to quick setup. We got chitin, flint, keratin, and shell fragment. Okay. Save. Now we click and it adds all those resources into here. Click it again. Okay. Why is it not quick setup? Okay. Save. Why is it not distributing? It should be distributing to... Oh, it did. It's just... Oh, okay. So that's my bad. So it did distribute all the flint, and we don't have any chitin at the moment. There's our chitin. Now we'll go over here, we'll throw more wood, more thatch, some more fiber. See what else we can add here. I don't think we can get silk on the island, if I remember right. So we only need 2 of these. Okay, so hide and help. Go ahead and double click there. Take back our other stuff. And the more we do this, oh, we didn't set it up. The more we do this, the more resources we will have available because it's wireless crafting. Let's go quick setup. Okay, save, distribute, and take it back. Put our metal in here. All right, now the biggest thing we need, I don't know how much it costs to make them. Takes a ton of wood and a ton of stone. So let's throw all of our fiber, all of our thatch, stone, narcotics. We'll just throw everything in here for now, except for the meat. The meat will go somewhere else. Throw the meat in the fridge for now. Salvage. Okay, so I know we do need stone. Need water. Okay. The rock. Yep. Good, good, good. Get some more of these over here. And this will implement some more of the visual storage mod, which I have on here. It is a great mod. Makes things really easy, makes sorting really easy. That, and if you didn't see, each container holds a massive amount of supplies, material. If you didn't see it, I'll go show real quick. If we're done with these rocks. The next episode, we will get on our raft and we'll go take a trip and see what we can find. Okay, so we got a lot of stone now. Like, not a ton, but we got a lot. So, if you look in here, this thing holds 5,000 flint. This holds 5,000 chitin. Let's see, these hold 25,000 hair, pelt, hide. You know, it's great. We need put the stone in here. We can go over here and set. If you have different stuff rather than what they put it in, you just do it through here, like our metal. Type in metal, and these will go to there. I know we have another one. Yeah, and there. Now it'll split whatever we put in here evenly between the two. We don't need to do that right now, but it'll now split evenly between the two containers. Can we at least get one or two? We can get one. Oh, we need some wood. We have enough for three, but we need wood. Let's run down the beach and see if we can get ourselves some wood. We've exhausted most of our resources down this far, so we gotta run a little bit. We'll get to a point where we'll be okay. Set up our raft with some stuff so we can move supplies. We did get a level, so let's get another one. Actually, we're going to start taking our health up a little bit. Okay, let's go get some of these trees over here. Can't see anything. I think that's all just bamboo. There's a tree. And there's a tree. I know they're in here. Okay, what's our weight looking like? Okay, I think we should have a fair amount now. Maybe have enough to set up the 4 bins we need. And by the way, just so everybody knows, these things have a very large distribution range. Like, it covers everything. But let's go. Go. Turn that back off. Got one here. Can we make 4? Where'd it go? Where'd they go? There it is. We can make 3. Oh, the metal. Metal. Will this push us over the edge for 4? It will. Awesome. Awesome. These are the biggest resource ones, so they're the biggest one you want to get going right away. Alright, so let's get these. I think we wanted to try to get a dino gate in there, so we'll try to fit them over here. Can you put them on just the plain ground? Yes, you can. Okay. Okay, so this one is going to be fiber. This one is going to be oops, wrong button. Stone. Then yes, we're using these as a little bit of a wall. Thatch. And wood. Now we've got ourselves a little wall there. But now we can go ahead and get in here, distribute, quick setup, wood, thatch, fiber, stone. Okay, save. Now I'm going to show you this process here. We're going to take that all out. Distribute. Okay, we'll take this back. So now we have, we can have up to 45,000, 15,000, 30,000, and 15,000. Now I can go in here, pull up the admin commands, and adjust some wireless range. We can turn it up to 50. Now we can craft up to 50 meters away, I think it is, from our base. But yes, you can adjust everything. Like we can go in here. Let's see. No. We can set it to where all the boxes reserve without being in a pantry. We're not going to do that, of course, because fuel resource, we can make anything a fuel for the pantry. Let's see, general setting, distribution setting. Now this is some stuff I'll have to look into myself. Inventory, size multiplier. So I want to go 5. Let's save. Now it can hold up to 225,000. We don't quite need that much, but still, it's like we can hold up to 25,000 flint. For an in-game base, that would be very good. Just spend a couple episodes just getting supplies knocked out. Okay, so we do not need this anymore. Do we have... What do we need to make a pallet? Where... Pallet, right there. We need 10 metal ingots. So it looks like we need some metal. So let's go ahead and eat some food. Like I said, next episode we will make a trip down to another area. We'll set up our boat, our raft, take a little trip, get some more stuff. We need a better riding dino. The Parasaur is great, but not quite what we need at this point. Need something with a little better carry weight. Maybe get ourselves a stop by Forever Island and get ourselves an Anki. That would be very, very useful right now. Try to maybe get ourselves a... We see one, a Dodicarus, or stone. Well, we did get another level, so let's put another level and wait. Oops. Really? Wow. I mean, it is a very small hitbox, but wow, I need to work on my aim. Okay, we're running out of water. Well, it's always good when you're starting out. So you get a good base set up. Always be near water. I found that to be very useful. Now once we set up another base, I'll show you how I set up my storage in on my server I'm playing on. It actually works out very, very nicely. But you know, I'll kind of explain it. Basically what I do is I set up this storage area with 2 levels and a crane and all that. And then I build my base around it so that it reaches all the way. But like I said, once we get that far, we'll I'll show you how I do that. Now with where we're at and the dinos that are on here, there's not very much that's going to be here that's going to make it over that. So that's why we just leave that there. It's fine. I mean, they could run up over the hill, whatever. What is ours anyway? Ours is a female. Okay. We do need more kites. I do know that much. So let's get what didn't get distributed. Organic polymer and raw material. Okay, well, much as I like having organic polymer, there's no doubt about it. We're gonna lose it. We don't have the ability to save it. Ooh, what level are you? 55. Okay. But in order to make suches, a pteranodon saddle, we need 75. Oh, wait. Do we have 70 out of 75? We do. We only need 5 more. Oh, man. We need one more. One more trilobite. Are there any in the water? There's usually trilobites around here. Doesn't look like there's any at the moment. Go ahead and go another one in health. Venture out a little bit here, see if we can see anything. Of course you can't. Too much foliage. Alright. Because if we could get a pteranodon saddle, we would be pretty good. We have about 7 minutes left, so hopefully we can find a trilobite by then. Doesn't look like there's any about it. Oh, okay, that's not a thing. That is. That was a piranha. You thought you were going to get me. You really did. But I'm sneaky. There's our 5-minute mark. Okay, they're usually not on the ocean side, but alright. What's with that music? That's different than before. That's not the normal. Or is that the normal island music and I just never listened? Huh. Or is that. Or did they add an underwater? Maybe that's what it is. Oh, they're so tempting. 150. Okay, I know what we're doing. Is this a male? It is. Now, we need. I didn't think that through. We're gonna have to tame it with regular meat. Dang it. It's the beginning, so it's fine. Well, we're gonna run out of time, so after the time runs out, I'll finish taming this up and head back to base. Almost. Oh, almost. Almost. Nailed it. Which is funny because it was nowhere near. Okay. Sure. What do we got there? Of a mountain. Well, thanks for joining the episode. Stay tuned for more. This series is going to go on a long time. Um, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. What is going on? I do not have